6 are down and 1 is left, and we're gonna go to Oregon. BDS banning out Chalet. Yeah, they card Borgen for a reason.
Boring. There is a man still in the Sharko spot, and the very fact that we call it that, Des, should give everybody at home a little idea as to just how good BDS can be on this map, but not right now. As I suggested in the early round, it's becoming more difficult, and he can't manage to find the kill. 1v4, it's meaningless.
And they won that reverse angle trade. Now in the 5 versus 3, BDS do have to get a move on. We've commented on their speed at points. Blaz is down to a slither of HP and being contested from multiple sides, but they should know about this. I don't think they were aware, actually.
And it is starting to fall apart, but Heroic somehow just keep clinging on, Des. Chaoxis manages to find one with a headshot onto Sharko. Shut down on the vertical, though. Going to open up a rotation, but it's only a little decoy. He manages to find one, but shut down from the hatch as he tries to take on.
He nearly fully reinforced and countered it at the last second, then vaulted back over. Great nade. They should expect this on the side of Heroic. A second one comes through. Voy and Shukri have got to make it all happen. They've got no smoke. He steps out for the swing. Not the best choice to make when there are 3 BDS members there. Rafal with another one from the south side.
Shumiko launcher in action once again, and there you go. That's a big LMG headshot, but no, he switches out at the wrong moment. Just as Sharko looks too aggressive, it's effectively 1 versus 2, but I think Rafal will be picked. He won't be picked up as Ranchiro manages to find. He manages to get aggressive and get himself onto elbow here. I think they are aware, but in come the kills. It's a big triple from Thuunder, and that is Thuunder lightning the whole 9 yards from the man as he comes in with a 4th on the pistol.
In comes the push as well. 2 kills fall down. It's not Thunder, but it's Voy. Rafal has got to do something. 2 kills, a big C4 coming out of Alems. Blaz swings for the 1. It's a 1 versus 3. Clutch or bust. It's not going to happen. It's bust. Lucky to have his life, and this is where they've got to pick things up. 1 comes through, immediately traded back into a 3 versus 3, but Rafal from distance finds 1, finds 2. Didn't know that he was deep inside of Attic, but those 2 kills can be the round winner. BDS find it. I always love seeing yokais at the minute. Scout out where drones might be parked. You see it a lot of them say captain. Oh, he's thinking the wrong way. That's a freebie.
The challenge is going to come in, but I don't think anybody's in a position to stop him. They knock Chaoxis with an important kill onto Brede. That's the Tachanka gone. Sharko down. It's all falling apart. This one's going to be Heroic, Des. They're going to take us to a minimum of overtime, Rafal. He's trying to get himself an angle onto Showers. No, shut down by Void. And surely this is a matter of time. And there it is. He steps into the ADS of Shukri. Can use that as a peek. He could spray around this into Freezer. 20 seconds left to go. And it could be the old enemy for Heroic here. And that is the clock as Rafal and Ranchiro, they just go absolutely wild. There's 2 apiece. 1v5. Shukri with 9 seconds, but this is almost certainly done. Switches to the pistol. Brede is down, but it is too little, too late from Heroic. And what a battle, what a show they have just put on for us, but they were unable to get it over the line in those final seconds.
Well, 6 are out, 1 is left, and it's Clubhouse where Empire start off on the defense.
A lot of Empire is off, and the berry through blue has come through, and look at that, instantly flood their way through. Leon gets the opener, and we've had the plant within the opening minute. They're able to pick them up on the return round to the side. It's a 4 versus 2, and Empire have entirely been caught here in the spray through. Dan is able to find 1 back. You assume that's at the bottom of the main stairs. There's always behind the AK. He's going to see if he can hold it for a buzz and just try and pull out the fight. Scyther can apply this pressure from CC. They've got JoyStiCK on the rotation in the middle, and there it is. Finally, JoyStiCK and Scyther, the 2 players I said could be a bit of a back hold.
JoyStiCK.
They take the front, they take the aggression, and they take. The angle is a bit wider from the Aruni. There's the spray, there's the lock off, and there is Empire biting back. And this time they're like, well, let's shake it up a little. And they lose that first fight. They thought they'd be able to break it through, but so far Empire sort of said, well, this is why we've got things set up as we do.
5 seconds. It was a 1 minute and 30. Tactical timeout from Rogue.
See if they can swing through with the confidence. The pings are there, and continually the spray through. Finds 1, can't find the second. And the diffuser gets picked back up. Rips, goes aggro, sprays onto the first. The pings are coming through. 7 seconds. And there it is. The bait and the play finds the diffuser. Just has to wait. He's going down. He drops with the pistol. Cannot connect. Dan clutches with a sliver of time left.
Now with 40 seconds left on the clock, it's Empire. That's quite close. It's JoyStiCK that gets a wallbang through the bar. And now suddenly there seems to be a bit of an opening here.
As they dig and they push and pressure their way all the way across. JoyStiCK with 1 more, tries to find the 3rd here on the back of Church and gets it, drops through the back wall. All the focus gone. 6 to lock it off. Leon finds Dan and slips for his 2nd back on, but Scyther's there with the cover. He slips round onto Church, opens up a rotation, draws some attention and finds the first fight, slips. But now we're in a post plant. He's going towards the back there. JoyStiCK seems aware. Pre-fires and gets it. Crying. Gets the spray, but the follow-up is there from Dan. I think Leon just opened the rotation to potentially go and dig underneath. Prano gets dropped from the swing on logistics, and, well, this has just sort of been this game in a nutshell. Empire, with an absolutely clinical take. Their holds, when they sort of woke up to the pace that Rogue wanted to run this game at, were consistent, they were driven.
Again, 7 map pool, 6 are out, 1 is left. I'm going to go to Clubhouse again.
The exothermic charge just being cleared off the wall. Grizzly manages to find Jonker on the thermite. Down goes Virtue as well. It is trouble at the mill for G2 as they start to get put through it. Shut down with a double from Sloth at the end, and that is going to be...
They've got a few players starting to hover around there now, looking to apply pressure, but the vertical holes, that one...
That's exactly why they are stationed up there. Benji going to take quite a bit of damage there, finished off by Citizen. Jonker does have an opportunity to get the diffuser down and will stick it. So this is...
Fortunately, he's the kind of guy who can clutch out, but in this situation where the diffuser is already down, it's simply not going to happen. No, that wall's being reinforced as well, because maybe he could have caught the man. Now, I was going to say that is the biggest freebie. I don't think he saw the second one being reinforced. The Mozzie off to his left, surely can't stay alive. Gorg finds the 3K in the round. That'll be an easy closeout as Benja. 2 big kills for Citizen, those. Gorgona and Grizzly both full. That's a great start that you want. Make it a 3K. It's going all the way of Citizen. Gets shut down finally by new boy Benja. C4 over the top.
We've got one on Kayak. There you go. They found exactly where the man is, but he springs forward. He gets one. Surely not again, Des. He's challenging on the window. Hungry will shut him down, and that's going to be G2.
5 versus 3, 30 seconds to play. We've got to see a push forward. Hungry finding a lying down Gorgana. A plant going down, 4 an R kick, 3 versus 2, but Sloss also put in the dirt. Tried to go for the disable. Do they know about a man on the downstairs? One has got to come up main stairs here as well. He's going to try and rush his way forward because he thought the defuse was being stuck, but it's not the case. There's one. A Narkic wins, but Citizen wins the 1v1, takes the final 2. Spent so long clearing. Great grenade comes through. Now there's a man on the near side. He steps right. What on earth is he doing? He thought it came from above, but no. Sloth with a massive 2K coming in, a 4 versus 2. COWANA should not lose this round, but they're walking into lines of fire again. Sloth falling down to Kayak, a 2 versus 2. They've got to push for kills. If you're going to win it, COWANA, it's going to be this. It's a 1 versus 1, and Gorgona is going for the plant. Out comes the smoke. Could Gorgona stick it? Will he go too low? He sees the man. He knows. Oh my God, Kayak finds it again. A triple kill for him in the round, and G2, but he can't quite connect these kills. He's got his ballet shoes on. He's dancing up and down, but Gorgona finds the kill.
I don't know, the ammo capacity was just, he was backing out of that fight. He's got his nitro in hand, Des. This could be a big moment. It depends where an R-Kick chooses to put this diffuser down.
No.
He should be safe, but Kayak, he's going to have to really long on this. Out it comes, and there you go, just before the diffuser goes down, but Citizen gets found, and they know that he's coming from underneath.
Holding out towards the east here as the flashes start coming through. Doesn't go for the full flash, and here comes the push. They get the spray down, but it's Virtue who finds it first. He's down, traded out immediately on the other side, and it's Citizen on the upstairs. Plant is going down. Can they swing out for this? They know about the man. They must know that he's there. They've seen this so many times, but he can't get him in time. It's Citizen upstairs. The big closeout. G2 get around 14.
13 seconds left to go. He's going to start planting, and Benja is essential key to this. He tries to hold down red stairs, but he gets shut down. Grizzly's going for the plant again. Killed out, and G2, they mop COWANA up like a spilled drink in CCTV cash. They close down Clubhouse, and in what is a very tight game, G2.
Oregon!
No, it's Borrigan. Oh.
VP attack.
It's all down to Shinker and Cactus to see if they can stop it and slow it. There's the pop of the canister. They're going to try and dig their way through. The shotgun goes low. Cactus finds one. He's creeping and crawling, and Shinker. They need to put the pressure onto one of these sides because Elbow, at this point, you assume it's locked, but it's not. It's Rise, tearing his way background onto the barrels, and
none of the Fatality players are stinging as of yet. He's gonna go for it. It's still both of them on the top of each other there. But you know, gotta be careful with the finger boost right there as WTG jumps in. That's gonna be the first kill to come in. A second kill as well. They had no clue that he dropped.
yeah, and that was it. Perfectly timed there. The attention was drawn to Milan on the back stairs. Another grenade comes through, but it's Cactus through the wall, recently opened by the skeleton key, straight through the heart. And Milan's the one to blame as he goes for the swing. He's lying down. Just couldn't see him because of the sight. He still is in that time round. That finds. Has to try and take the fight here as they slip past. Sprays the first, but Pacha locks it off. Virtus Pro. Grenade goes deep to the other side of Pillar. This one does not. goes short, but this time they're able to take the win and take the catch there. Suddenly they spray around, he survives, not for very long. They're still going to see if they can try and stick the diffuser in. They don't have to though. Milan with the spear locks it off on the side angle, down the long corridor.
I'm going to be trying to strike here and strike hard, but it gets spotted out. Rice gets the kill, Rascal drop. If WTG managed to find one, Milan finds a second.
Kajaka on the back line that gets one. Another flash almost caught and catches Shinka, who's exceptionally low, rotates round and pre-fires with Bibu. Vitality's approach here, forcing them into a much more uncomfortable situation. More flashes, that one does catch, though they have the cover. Bibu
beautiful.
just takes the fight on the drop,
no
sprays through. Suddenly everything's lighting up, trying to see if they can split their push. They cannot get that through the Aruni gate. Tragedy has struck, but it's the swing, it's the pop round planting on the other side. The fight is too low, and Bibu. Frag grenade bouncing off of the cement either side, but it's actually the spray round from P4. Dug themselves in, get themselves in a plant spot. The opening underneath means it's dangerous, so Bibu is going to just push through. Shinka gets one more. Rask is going to try and swing their way up round on the back stairs. The spray comes through, finds the diffuser. 4 seconds left. They're going to pick it up and try and scramble. Pulls away. Rask doesn't quite get the clutch, but so close. P4 is trying to find their way up, and again, if I talk about their sort of just throwing themselves at the site, they're going from exactly the same places as the previous time, but Virtus Pro, they're not in the same one. A quad for Milan. He's on for the ace. He doesn't quite find it. P4 has one more kill to find. He gets it! P4 drives it home, and Vitality secure the points.
They weren't allowed to, okay, I'm going to say, they were allowed to win it at the first minute because they got the 2 grenade kills in their Vitality.
Well, and we are down to 1. It's Chalet, bank removed.
There's a lot in the way to slow Navi down here when it comes to the site, but I tell you what.
Kill onto old teammate in Kendra, of course, used to be on this lineup for Navi, but Doki, he's having a 14-0 or a 0-14 day, and with how this is starting, well, it's looking like a 14-0-1. Finds himself a triple kill in the first round. Cutting through Secret like they were paper. Nate to secure the last. Absolutely. I feel like the only thing you're really missing, and that was a freebie. He
just
knew
like
Kendra was going to peek.
I was just going to say needs to get cleared out. In comes the Rotero drone. Doki takes bullets, and it doesn't matter, Des. You just can't stop the man. He is an absolutely unstoppable force when he gets going, and that's 3-6 in 2 rounds, and you just start looking at this thinking, this is a Doki day. That's 4.
Can't imagine they want to donate this one over. There are 3 of them setting up for the cross angles, and sure enough, Saves will lock it down. The donated Doki a bunch of kills, as we commented on, enough to let Navi know they're there, but not getting hyper aggressive.
And he's putting those few hit points that he has left to great use, but that will be the end of them as Keenan finds the kill. Packbull and Gomfi forced all the way back into dining, and that is going to be Packbull picked up, and the Toxic Babe canisters go with him, allowing Secretly to think about a plant, but no. Navi, they're trying to get themselves in towards Library again. Doki taking a lot of damage, but Blur stepping in beautifully. He's got his buddies back, and he's going to shut the man down with a headshot on the blue stairs.
Not quite the control that Navi were looking for, but at least have got themselves some headway into the map, and Saves upstairs on the longer angle from Library straight the way through.
4v2 with Navi hitting shots like this, as you say, feeling confident in their ability to do it. Blur almost misses his shots as Packbull sprints past faster than I think he planned on, but an explosive charge comes in from the Zafira as well and still doesn't finish. Saves off, and he gets the kill! Headshot onto Sleben through the reverse vertical angle.
Nate looking to give some support. Gonfi coming around the corner. He lies down, and Saves still wins it.
Have exactly that response. The surprise onto Blur that finds him the kill. Secretly finds one. Kendrew manages to get himself a second onto Saves, but probably too little too late. 10 seconds left to go. 1 versus 3. Shut down by Doki in the bathroom. Gomfi with a nade onto Saves. So they really are going to need some saving here. Nath with a naughty shot. Secretly looking to move upstairs. Blur as well manages to make a challenge, but shut down by Sleben at the top of Library stairs. Reads him a story and tucks him in for the night there as Nath gets downed, and then it's now 4 versus 1, 4 versus none. Team Secret have just been a little bit unlucky with the explosives at times tonight, but Kendrew...
Does he know about the man coming up on the window? If he doesn't, this could be a nasty bite back. There's 2 or 3 of Navi members playing here, but it's a triple coming out for Kendrew as the players all around Piano get slaughtered down.
Right at the front edge of the cloud, but Secretly he's going to finish that one off. Keenan manages to find the trade, but 4 versus 2, and Navi just looking to bunker down now. I think Kendrew pushing in in, but very, very low health. He's on a bulletproof cam. They know his position. Dorky with a third.
Whoa.
But all of a sudden, it's a 1v2. It's Nathan who manages to finish it, but you wouldn't have put it past Team Secret for a second there to bring that one back. You got to give them a round of applause because they played a fantastic game.
It's BDS at the top with 8.7 points for both NAVI and Empire, 5 for COWANA, for Rogue, and for G2, 3 points for Vitality, 2 points for Secret and Heroic, and finally Virtus Pro all the way at the bottom with 1 point.